Hi, everybody. This is Silvio Canto in Dallas, Texas on Wednesday, April the 1st, and welcome to our video commentary. Well, President Trump made it very clear in this long briefing on Tuesday that we're headed for some very difficult times. Not only are we going to be looking at potentially 100,000 people dying from the virus, it could be as high as 250,000, but somewhere between 100 and 250,000 is the estimate that they're making. Not only are we facing numbers like that, numbers that we have never seen in peacetime. We've seen very large numbers of people killed in war, but that was over a period of time, or 3,000 people on 9/11, or 3,000 people on Pearl Harbor Day. But these kinds of numbers we usually don't see at one time or in 2 weeks or whatever it may be. So clearly, the impact of all of this on the country is going to be devastating. Just about every family, just about every neighborhood could be potentially impacted by these numbers. And then on top of that, you have a very tough economy looking in front of us. You may have 25%, 30% unemployment. We have not seen anything like that in our lifetime. In fact, you have to go back to the Great Depression to see anything like that, when 1 out of every 4 men was unemployed, and when young men would actually go to baseball games, not so much to watch the game, but to eat, to get a hot dog, so they could get their daily meal. So I think there's a very difficult month ahead of us, and I think everybody needs to be ready for that. You got to get your head ready and realize that the next 30 days are going to be very tough. Now, we hope that after April 30th, more into May or late May or so, that this thing can be turned around, particularly the economy, because we got to get back to work. There is simply no treasury that can maintain this kind of spending. We're talking about paying people to stay home. It's something that has never been done in the history of the country. So there's a big challenge ahead of us here in the month of April, and it's up to us. It's up to everybody to do their part, and I think everybody knows what they have to do. You have to stay home and cooperate with the general rule. But a very difficult month of April. Many of us, traditionally we look to April as the month of baseball, when baseball gets started or some of the other sports begin their postseason, like the NBA and the NHL. But that's not what this April is going to be like. It's going to be very cruel and, frankly, pretty bad. Thank you for watching. We have all of these on YouTube, on Twitter, and on my blog. And if today is your birthday, happy birthday. Bye-bye, everybody.